Good evening, everybody. My name is Joe, also going by Lana these days, and today I'm going to give you a short but broad history of soap operas. That's a tongue twister, but let's continue. The soap opera genre started in the 1930s, would develop popularity throughout the decades, including at its height, which would be in the mid to late 1970s, early 80s, when there were 17 shows on the three major networks simultaneously airing at once. They got their name soaps because the soap companies were big sponsors in the radio days of the programs that were airing during the day, primarily focusing towards the demographic of women, not exclusively at women, but particularly women who were at home during the day, raising their families and going out to the grocery store after their stories were on. Companies like Procter and Gamble and Bold became major sponsors, and so the daytime serial became known as daytime soap operas. Excuse me. Two of its major players were two women one by the name of Erna Phillips, and the other one name of Agnes Nixon. Erna was a big influential part of the soap opera genre in its development. She would create shows such as Guiding Light, As the World Turns, among others. And it was her idea to actually bring the shows to television in its early days of the medium, even though it had still been gaining popularity on radio. Once on television, Erna had the ability, as she herself was a failed actress, to build the idea around pause, tension, building suspense, closing in on the actors, holding the look on the face as the camera spanned in or out. That originally came from Erna, and of course, that technique is used very commonly in all aspects of entertainment medium today. Agnes Nixon was one of her predecessors. She would go on to create shows like All My Children, One Life to Live, and she was a writer on Another World, among many other shows. Agnes took Erna's lead and really pushed the narrative of digging into hot button, influential, impactful topics, hot button issues of the day, ripping the stories right out of the headlines and presenting them through her stories as a way to not only entertain, but inform and instruct at times. Everything from cancer to alcoholism to abuse and rape to LGBTQ issues, including AIDS, became primary issues in the lives of the characters that would also reflect those of the viewers who were watching. As time went on, the genre would hit its popularity in the 80s and 90s. And over the last 10, 15 years or so, with the popularity of true crime programs, reality shows such as the Real Housewives franchise, soaps are looking towards streaming services and social media to really get an impact and to stay connected to their audience, especially with declining ratings and budget cuts that have faced many of the shows and many of the actors themselves taking significant pay cuts. The concept of soap opera is in every aspect of the entertainment mediums that we love and adore. Tune into any limited series on Hulu or Netflix, and you will see aspects now that have been fully embellished over the years, starting in the daytime medium, moving into the primetime medium, influencing people's lives and creativity. The future of soaps, many feel, is still potentially growing. The fans are still out there. The viewership is now expanded to streaming as well as television, sustaining. Thank you for this time, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much. I hope you got something out of this presentation. If you want to know more, I have resources for you. Feel free to see me afterwards about it. I can definitely send you some links. Whether or not you watch them or not, you know about them and you know about their impact, whether or not we acknowledge it or not. And it's alive and well, thriving very much to this day. Thank you.